What are determiners? Determiners are words placed before a noun or an adjective to introduce them. While adjectives describe the noun, determiners introduce the noun by providing additional information about quantity, definiteness, or ownership. Now, let's get started. Articles. Articles are determiners that function to specify if the noun is general or specific in its reference. The articles a and an are indefinite articles. The article the is a definite article. Now let's learn on how to use the article the first when you want to point specific or particular nouns. For example, can you give me the bottle on that rack? Second, the is used when it is the second time mentioned. For example, I saw an old man at the park. The man looked shabby. Third, it is used before plural countries or other plural regions and bodies of water. For example, the Netherlands. Next, common places. For example, she went to the mall. Next, the is also used when it is only one thing that exists. For example, the moon is beautiful, isn't it? Lastly, for musical instruments. For example, Mark plays the guitar. Now, moving on. How to use the articles a and an. First, when defining non-specific singular nouns. For example, I need a new handbag. Second, when it is the first time mentioned. For example, I saw an old man at the park. Third, when indicating jobs. For example, she is a teacher. Fourth, when it is the synonym for the number one. For example, I bought a new phone. Don't forget, a is for countable noun, while an is for uncountable noun. How to use zero article. First, when referring to a general meaning. For example, I hate cats, which is cats in general. Second, when referring to meals. For example, what did you eat for dinner? Third, when referring to years, months, or days. For example, October is my favorite month. Fourth, when using the word TV, for example, I watch my favorite series on TV. Fifth, when mentioning the word next or last. For example, I'm going to Thailand next week. Last year was a good year. Sixth, when referring to language or school subject. For example, my favorite subject is English. Chemistry is so hard. Now, moving on. Quantifiers are the function words that are used before nouns to tell about the quantity of something. These are the lists of quantifiers determiners. Let's see more. Demonstrative determiners introduce nouns in sentences, appearing directly before the noun they modify. Demonstrative determiners are this, that, those, these. However, although demonstrative pronouns and determiners use the same words, this, that, those, these, they serve different functions. A demonstrative pronoun replaces a noun, while a demonstrative determiner modifies it. Numbers as determiners. Numbers are a kind of determiner. They appear before a noun. First, there is ordinal numbers, which is a type of number that is used to represent the position or rank of an object or a person, such as first, second, third. Second, there is cardinal numbers, which is the counting numbers that start from 1 and go on sequentially and are not fractions. For example, 1, 2, and 3.